For a few days I've been working on this tiger cup drawing. I call it pencil drawing. The drawing is a bit smaller than what I usually make, so I'm a bit further along with it already than if I would make a larger drawing. This is the image I'm using for it. That one. And at the moment I'm working on the fur on his back, right there. So I'll show to you how I draw this fur. I'm gonna turn the drawing around 90 degrees because it's just easier because of the direction which the fur is going. Turn the image around as well, just find it easier, although I'm not looking at it all that much, at least not all the time. You just see which colors I have to use and in which direction I have to draw the hairs. These hairs are a bit, well, they're not too long, but not too short either. So you always make strokes exactly the same length as what the hairs are. So I'll show it to you. I always start with the lightest part. Over here you see that I did some black already as well. I always start with the lightest part and then I add black where there's supposed to be black, and then I choose a bit of a darker orange color, but first I always start with some kind of ochre color. This is something you have to have a lot of patience for. You have to add a lot of layers over each other because you really want it to look very full and colorful, and you're not going to be able to do that just in one layer or so. It's really important to make individual strokes and not like do this to color it in, because then you can't see the individual hairs anymore. You want to be able to see that it's fur, so you have to, even though it takes longer, you just have to have some patience for it, and it's also quite fun to work on it, obviously. This is also a part that's supposed to be a bit darker. I always rest my hands on a blank sheet of paper so that you don't make smudges. So we just move on to slightly darker ochre color. Always keep your pencil very sharp. And we just make this all darker now. Not too much, just really just keep on working, like really a bit in a careful way, because it's easy to add more. It's not so easy to take away something you made too dark. I'm not a fan of using a eraser, especially not with colored pencil drawings. Now we move on to a light orange. This one. Always make the strokes in the direction of the fur, in which the fur is going. Never go like that, because it doesn't make any sense, of course, to draw in a different direction. It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look realistic. So we'll move on to darker orange. Later you can constantly move back to lighter colors again if you want to add more light, like the light ochre and the dark ochre. Just constantly move back and forth from colors like that. This whole part is supposed to be quite dark, a lot of colors, very dark orange, black also in it, so just keep on putting a lot of layers over each other. Now let's move to the black pencil. Black, you have to be careful. Like I said, again, it's better not to add not enough at first than to add too much. As you can see, I keep turning the pencil around as well, so you can keep the point sharp a bit. And from there I move back to the lightest color again to keep on adding. Like there it's supposed to be quite yellowy ochre kind of color. Fur is supposed to look quite rough, so don't worry about that you're working too wild or something. You can just make the strokes quite wild to make the fur look rough. And then from there I go back to the light orange again, and then a darker orange again, and then that way I keep adding layers to it. So that was it. I hope you found it useful. If you did, give me the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I hope to see you with my next videos again. Bye!